Hey friends, how's it going? It's Thursday. I think it's second to the last day of January. We're already flying through January already. We just said Happy New Year and we're getting ready to start February. How about that? Listening to Deep Listening Band, Octagonal Polyphony. This is magnificent. For you folks that are looking for something special or something of lasting quality and something that really gives you something when you listen deeply, this is one. Carm, thank you so much. I've played this. This is a journey. That's what's going on in the background. Wanted to kind of kind of muse a little bit on yesterday's video and some of the comments. I love it. I really like people interacting with me. One man, I told him thank you. I think his name is James, for speaking up, because he pointed out that unfortunately in America the general social tenor is still so shallow that you can't talk about Obama critically without the race card being brought up. And it's sad because I see through it, you know. This is my opinion. I'm going to talk about that comment in a second, which was cool with me. I want to shed another perspective on that. But from my perspective, George W. Bush made such a mockery of the presidency after he was done that it was the perfect setup for putting a black stooge in, okay? Obama was chosen by, I can't prove this, but I just know it, you know? It can be proven, I bet you. He was chosen, you know? Let's get this black used car salesman that will distract large numbers of people, especially a lot of black people thinking, oh, we finally got ours. We didn't get shit. It's another ruse. And that's why I just boldly say it. I see it. It's like, fucking fools. With that in mind, regarding my F-bombs, for you folks that bothers, just you got to deal with it, because what I feel is much, much stronger. And thank your lucky stars that you don't have the experience I have, because what I'd really like to say, I won't say. It's not hate, it's justified rage. Justified rage at the outlandish. This comes to mind. Remember that loser actor Charlie Sheen? Maybe I shouldn't call him a loser, but remember Charlie Sheen? Remember that whole debacle with him and the whole winning? I think of that when I think of the people who have it going on and are gonna gird the fort and not make things better. They're just gonna hold the fort because they're winning. I just want to throw stuff out to get people to think. You don't have to agree with me. Like, why writing about soul? That's, you know, I'm telling you what I think, okay? I am not going to argue about what I see. You see what you see? That's fine. That's fine. I'm glad I see through it. All we have is what we see, is our perception. There's, you know, I refuse to believe that there's some woman or man walking on this earth that you can point me to and say, well, that person has the definitive version, the definitive gaze, as magazine put it. I arrogantly say that my gaze is definitive, at least ways it works for me. With that in mind, and again, I really am enjoying the comments and the interaction. A friend wrote, you know, opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one, and they stink. Well, here's another side to that coin, and there are several sides to that coin. That asshole is vital. That asshole is very functional. Try living without one. And you can clean your ass. I, for one, like having a clean ass. So that's why I speak out. My opinion is valid. I think some people can, it's pretty obvious that some people can benefit from hearing alternative opinions. They don't have to agree, but just give some information for you to think about. We can go one step further, and I'll keep it clean, but unless you, everyone knows the joys of the ass, okay? Just a little perspective for you, okay? What I got to say needs to be heard. It does. And thank you so much, folks, for listening. And folks that keep saying, put that out on a record. That is not what I want to do. I hear that music. I make the records for me. If it comes to the point where I finally see the sense in it and I want to do it, that I'll make a vocal, then I'll do it. I was just talking last night with some industry partners in film, and we were talking about that, and it's like, me talking over the music yesterday, it felt right, but it has not felt right to do here when I'm making music. It feels right to just make the music. I'm hoping that you people will just buy my music. That's what I want to share with you. These words, I'm sharing my words with you like this. If it feels right to do the next step or do that, I'll do it, but it still doesn't. So I'm not going to feature any of my music today. And yesterday I was busy, so I mainly listened and worked on my music yesterday. I listened to this, and then someone turned me on to Octa, some German electro. I love it. Thank you. Thank you.